It's a dispute over the amount of water that can be pumped into this reservoir on the Blue Nile that stalled the latest round of talks between Ethiopia, Egypt and Sudan. Ethiopia wants it filled within 7 years. Egypt, which relies on the Nile for 90% of its water, proposes a much longer period. It fears the level of river water downstream will drop dramatically if the reservoir is filled too quickly. Sudan, caught between two disagreeing sides, wants an agreement on the time frame. But Ethiopia is now warning it will begin the process with or without a deal.
If reaching an agreement is put as a precondition for the filling of the dam, then the dam will never be filled. What this means is that if the dam is not filled unless there is an agreement, then Egypt will always come up with excuses to not reach one.
Ethiopia began the construction of the $4.6 billion hydroelectric dam in 2011. It's expected to provide much-needed electricity to 100 million Ethiopians and also make it a major power exporter. Egypt is concerned the project will allow Ethiopia to control the flow of Africa's longest river. Cairo has historically, through colonial-era treaties, received a majority of the Nile share, although 85% of it originates in Ethiopia.
All sides have a lot of pride and identity in this project. I mean, obviously, the Nile River is central to Egypt's existence and its identity and its economy. Meanwhile, Ethiopia has spent $4.6 billion of its own resources to build this dam, and it's seen as a point of national pride where it is going to be able to generate power for itself and for the entire region.
The U.S. tried brokering a deal earlier this year, but Ethiopia accused Washington of siding with Egypt. Both nations have hinted at military steps, and experts fear a complete breakdown in talks could lead to conflict. Kulsoom, Al Jazeera.